Welcome in, John, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Fernando Munoz getting ready to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bonilla hauls it in, one away. Here's the third baseman, Parker Fuentes. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in, 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Robbie Montez. First pitch, and he just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it. And strike 2. And now it's even up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively.
Welcome in, John, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Fernando Munoz digs in now, 1 for 3.
Fernando Munoz.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Parker Fuentes. And that one is inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. In the air, left side, Mobley on the move. And that'll do it. The Royals earn the sweep in this 2-game series. 4-1 the final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks. I'll be saying. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Ryan Hartnett. That one's in there. Strike one. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that two-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And another ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the count is even. That one ripped. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Connolly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses inside. And the count is 2-0. That's towards center. Earnhardt has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit. Part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9-4. Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And here's the first baseman, Hank Cox. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline.
And it gets by him. Henry DeJesus up next for the Red Sox. So they hold the runner at 3rd, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now he breaks his bat. Eaton. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here, Ronald Castaneda. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Everett Norman. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. The Royals take game one of the series on the road.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the catcher to hit, Ronald Castaneda. Pitch misses, 1-0. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Going 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but
got him swinging. Melvin Stevenson up next for the Red Sox. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Castaneda stands at first with 1 out. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That just misses. And now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Mobley snags it for the second out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Hard liner. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series on the road. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Greg Hutchinson now at the plate. Here's a strike. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. And here is Johnny Randall. And there's a base hit to left. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hank O'Malley. Base hit into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now 2-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. On the ground to short, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off. Right there as he got into an advantage count. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field, and it falls. One runs in there. He's safe. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Adrian Lent.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Choppy, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 16.
And into the box for Baltimore, Garrett Zachary. That's in for a strike. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. And 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Correa, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Alberto Cortez, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ronaldo Callahan. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Coco. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss. Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Nix swings through it for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And that one missing low.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Loaded. A new arm into the game. The right. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Olivo. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the left fielder, Rich Carter. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Goes down looking. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Tom Key. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some time. Spots. Definitely.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Prado. He takes over behind the plate. Smith up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Out to short, Eaton. Slings it across, one out, the bottom of the 10th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Frederick Castilla up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Valentine makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Ray Sandoval will hit next. There's a strike. Kramer on at second with 2 down. That misses, and the count even 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next one just misses, and the count is 2-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. To the batter now, Aubrey Cruz. Pitches in there, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. Next to hit,
Harrison Kramer. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fires to first on the run. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And stepping in for the Mariners, Rick Taveras. And that's in for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 16.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Ray Sandoval. That misses, and it's 1-0. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Orlando Hernandez up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Struck him out swinging. Gas did right by him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. And a strike. Next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And down on strikes. Ball game.
I'd say one of the toughest things is to sweep a 4-game series, and I don't care if you're at home or especially on the road, even more difficult. But an amazing job today. These guys came out and they wanted it. After having 3, they got the 4th, demoralizing to the home team, but there's going to be some real celebration in their clubhouse after this one.
The win.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Carmen Velasmil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. The count 2-1. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ground ball to first. Crab takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Robbie Girard digging in for the Rockies. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Popped in the air. Left field. Freehand in position. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Clint Bartley. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. To the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Brian Gillian digging in for the Rockies. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. The Royals win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. And your final score here. John Shambi.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So digging in, Michael Gold, 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss. Nasty forkball for strike 3. So up next, Rick Cabrera. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Barton relay to third. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Adrian Ramirez steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses. Coco, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Eaton. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Lloyd in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That's to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now here is Rufus Kennedy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Alberto Guerra. Hit on the ground to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth. Now here is Edgar Reyes. Going 1. And that's in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next one misses. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Velez.
we go now.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Called strike right there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Pablo Diaz getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. Coco, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The Yankees looking to rally. 1-2 here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now Russell Wolf. Foul ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Valentine makes the grab for the second out. Miguel Velez digs in now. Out there to center. Gustafson settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The Royals make it 6 straight victories. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, not without hope.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Norman Novak now at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short, Eaton. Tosses to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Imasa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. On the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Mike Guevara. That's down and in.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Whatever. They left 14 men on base.
Mm-hmm.